Hey guys, this is the second part of the Alcatel One Touch Fierce review. The first part was the specifications of the phone and stuff like that. So go check out the other vid. Um, I want to start off with the first con, which is the battery is not removable. For me, this is not a con. It's kind of like whatever. But for some people, this might be a con. In the back, it reveals your SIM card and your SD card. A con for me is the back plate is real thin. Something I don't really like. Um, what else? Oh yes, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it kind of gives the appearance of a S4. The way it's set up from right here, kind of gives the appearance of a S4. Anyways, the first con is screen video playback. On some videos, especially on YouTube, the playback is kind of, you could tell it's you can see white noise, and also you can see many pixels. Right now I am running off my 4G because my Wi-Fi is down. So, oh, this is a video from NKBHD. On the camera it does look pretty clean, but in person you can see pixels, especially like around his shoulders. This is not because of his videos, because on my computer the videos look clean. But this is due to the screen of the phone. But if you go to Netflix and you start off a video, and again I'm running off 4G, so let's set that down right there. On Netflix the videos look cleaner than YouTube, way cleaner than YouTube. I have no idea why. This is something to note, I guess. If you're I mean, I don't really care. For me, I don't, it doesn't really bother me, but at least a plus for me is that at least on Netflix the videos look cleaner. But like, let's say right here, when you're just using the phone normal, like the screen looks high resolution. This is not a 720p phone. As you can see right there, like, it looks pretty clean. You can't really see the pixels unless you get really close to it. Um, Another con is the camera is fixed focus. This camera, it is fixed focus. So that means there's no autofocus in it. I'm gonna put the cover back right, but let's, sorry about that. But let's try it right here. Let's try to zoom in, like, um, on this Windows thing, and you see the phone is not zooming in. So yeah, the camera does take pretty decent pictures. Well, actually, pretty good pictures when autofocus is not needed. And also the video setup, how they have it is, if you tap it, it starts recording, which is not that cool because you can't set it up. But you set it up in camera. So let's go to screen mode and then let's go out over here. But let's put white balance cloudy. What if you have white balance cloudy on regular camera, you turn on your video camera and it also has the cloudy, which is pretty cool. Um, what else? Another con is the phone does have 4 gigabytes of internal storage, but it only comes down to 2.4 usable, which ends up being like almost a gig. Right now I have 1.2 gigs available on my phone. The stock launcher, I don't like it, as you can see in the first video. Another con, I already said all the cons: video camera setup and the back cover and the battery. A pro is the price. The price is like, I think I got it for 129, but it depends where you go. You can get it anywhere from 129 to 170, I think. Um, let's see. Let me scroll down right here. Another pro is a quad-core 1.2 gigahertz processor, and something that helps the phone out a lot is 1 gig of RAM, which I think helps it out a lot. And then it has Jelly Bean 4.2 with that Kit Kat look, somewhat of a Kit Kat look, as you can see in the other video as well. And then the battery is a huge pro. I think what made me like the phone even more, even though like it's not high end, the battery on it is amazing. I could get anywhere from 14 to 15 hours with 5 hours of screen on time. 5 hours. Most phones can't probably barely get four. But yesterday, let me go to my gallery. Yesterday, I did squeeze out. Let's see, where's it at? Screenshot. I did squeeze out. This is a screenshot from yesterday. I did squeeze out 8 hours of screen on time, and the battery was reading 18 hours on battery. So it just depends how you use your phone. What's gonna, I guess, predict how much battery life you're gonna get. But for sure, this is also an 1800 milliamp hour battery. So I think this the battery is a huge pro. Some tips, on my opinion, getting Holo Launcher, it makes the phone run smoother, and then you also get that swipe up for that Google Now search voice, and the swipe down for the notifications. Another tip, in my opinion, is getting a do battery saver. You have all your modes right here. I have out mode right now since my Wi-Fi is not working, and then you have Wi-Fi mode. And usually in the nighttime when I go to sleep, I put LAN, which shuts off all internet connections and just leaves your phone and your messaging. Um, what else? Also, downloading the Android keyboard is it's a pretty good thing to start off in. I fell in love with it with the swipe. As you can see, this is the Android keyboard. This is a, I think you should download it. Something to note though is when you're buying this phone, don't compare it to like $300 phones. I mean, the phone for $130, like I think you can't go any better from. This is 130. I know the Moto X is like 180, but this phone is 130. That's the big difference right here. And then it is a quad core. I mean, I know it's MediaTek, but still, it's a quad core 1.2 gigahertz processor with a gigabyte of RAM. But I mean, for 130, this is a $130 phone. The Moto X is 179. Uh, that's pretty hard right there because I mean, you save, I mean, 130 right here, but then the Moto X is pretty good too. But yeah, a lot of people compare it with like the Galaxy S4 and stuff like that. But I mean, this is a $130 phone. For the price, I think you cannot get any better than this for 130. And Metro PCS has it for $100, so this is a $100 phone, I guess, from Metro. But I am running out of T-Mobile. Um, the in conclusion of this is I would recommend it if you're in the market. If you're planning to, if you're planning to think, if you're thinking that this phone's gonna be a S4 or HTC One, are, this is the phone not for you. When I bought this phone, I didn't even look at the of how it looked. I just seen it was a $130 phone with a 4.5 inch screen. I just looked at the specifications and I got it. I got it basically blindsided, or well, blinded. I didn't see how the phone looked. I didn't see any of that. I just seen the specifications, and I liked I had a quad core, so I just got it. Um, yeah, yeah. This phone is pretty good for the price. I mean, for 130, you can't go wrong. And if you guys want to know like the apps I got right here for the home screen and for the lock screen, just let me know. But I mean, if you have 130, or sometimes it's even cheaper for 100. I mean, you can't go wrong with this phone. It's a 4G phone, you know, and this phone is easy to root. I don't know if there's gonna be development. I personally don't have it rooted, and I also don't know if it is ever gonna get the 4.4 update. Um, but yeah, for 130, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. Yeah, if you have any questions about the phone, I mean, this phone is good for $130. I mean, to me, I haven't had any problems. And if you guys want me to do a quick quadrant standard, I guess, run full benchmark, and here it goes. So as you can see, it's going through it pretty quick. I think it's probably gonna get about 4,800. Um, where's the frame rate? Look at that frame rate. And we have 4,800, which is on top of the HTC One X. It's the highest one right here. Let's see if we can zoom in. There you go. Your device name, put the brightness down a little bit. Hopefully, no. Hopefully it doesn't took me out, but it probably did. Bring it down real quick. Here we go. Your device, as you can see right there, 4,852. Top of the HTC One X, as you can see. Um, yeah. Something I forgot to mention when using the camera, don't leave the auto settings. They're just gonna mess up your experience with the camera. Um, so I would recommend this phone. I mean, it's up to you if you give up that um, autofocus on the camera and not the 720p display. But I mean, for 130, you cannot go wrong on it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching it, and I do have the Extreme Guard screen protector on it. Check out my video on that, and I also got a case for it, which I'll make a review on it later on. See you guys. So thanks for watching, and yeah, the one touch.